Hi, I'm Claire Fisher. I'm the Chief Exec for Encompass Southwest, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about some of the questions we asked ourselves when we first started to realise as an organisation we needed to do things differently. So the first question we asked was, what do we need to change? How do we give our staff more autonomy to do the right thing? And I didn't have the answers. And I don't think I was expected to as a chief officer. However, what I needed to do was to get the team together and really hear their voices. And that's something we probably don't do very often as chief execs. I think there's a feeling that we have the answers or we know better. And I think that I learned that quite quickly in my role. I don't have all the answers, but my team have a really great way of supporting me to help find those answers. So we met in a room. We were lucky enough to get some funding, and it was facilitated by a consultant, and we asked those questions. What do you like about working for us? What could we do better? And the response back was that staff felt they were holding high numbers of cases. We needed to respond to how complex the people were that we were supporting. And so we started to look at case numbers and we started to reduce those where we could. For me, my role as a chief exec was to make sure that actually when I was applying for funding, it wasn't about the quantitative data. It wasn't about we were going to work with X amount of people. It was really about the quality of the work that we were going to do. So that really shifted our response to many funding applications that we started to write. And fortunately, it was really well received. We also talked a lot about being a trauma-informed organisation. So not just for the people that support, but also for our staff. So we started to really invest heavily in our supervision. We made sure that people had monthly supervision, that they had access to a trained psychologist. And interestingly, only this morning I was talking to a new member of staff who was coming into the office for his supervision with his service lead, and he said, I always get really nervous that I'm going to get fired, because in every other job I've had I'm always told there's going to be loads of supervision, but it never happens, but you do it here. And in my other jobs I only got called in when there was something wrong or something going wrong. So and we kind of reassured him, actually that's, this is how we work, regular supervision, just come and talk to us, you're not going to get fired. So so we've really shifted that culture in terms of making sure that people have the right support. And we looked at our policies and procedures. We started to look at how do we make those trauma-informed, but how do we also make them really accessible to our staff so that they are able to make decisions without having to go through lots and lots of different red tape. To give them the opportunity of doing the right thing. So those were just some of the things that we did which made a difference. And those were the kind of things that really off the back of that were staff started to feel less burnt out. They started to feel more motivated. They started to feel empowered. We use this saying, if it's not illegal and it isn't going to harm anyone, then let's give it a go and let's learn from it. And that's the kind of culture that we've developed, and we've tried to bring that in the fabric of all of our projects and services that we offer. And I think we've done it. I'm not saying we're there. I'm not saying we haven't got a way to go, but we are certainly in a place where our frontline teams feel supported, that they feel comfortable to do the right thing by our clients, that we are working in what we believe is a truly trauma-informed, psychologically informed way. So they're just some of the things that we've done. I thought it'd just be helpful to share that with you. And as we go on and as the SCAA evolves, then hopefully I can share more information with you. Anyway, thanks for listening. Cheers, bye.